Więc witam was serdecznie w pierwszym odcinku z gry Sherlock Holmes kontra Kuba Rozpruwacz. No i właśnie, to jest gra Sherlock Holmes, to jest u nas prawdopodobnie z 2009 roku. Trochę tutaj sobie przeszedłem, no ale nie będę, tylko nową grę zaczniemy, więc ja się wyciszam i lecimy.
In the name of my health and yours, Holmes, stop smoking so much. There is more fog in our apartment than in the street.
You are right, Watson, but this evening is never ending, and I have nothing to do but make smoke rings. A more amusing pastime would suit better, but my doctor is against it.
Perhaps a little tune on the violin.
My heart is not in it tonight, Watson. Have you noticed how this cigarette burns? Would you not say it is like a life being consumed? How many lives will end tonight in London? How many crimes will be committed within the life of a single cigarette? Ah, the vanity of existence. It is but complaints and smoke, the meagre panache of its sickly soul.
The tobacco is giving you very somber thoughts. I am certain that this inactivity will not last. Let's retire. You'll be in better humour tomorrow.
Reason speaks. Let's to bed.
Come this way, my lovely. We'll have a right good time. Wait, let me help you. Oh, it's my hair that pleases you.
The news is as dark as the sky, Holmes. An inquest has been opened into the murder of a poor woman in the East End. The unfortunate girl was discovered last night, lying in the street, still warm. The murderer was filled with an incredible savagery. Oh, the article gave me... The inspectors in charge of the case don't seem to have even the slightest lead. A similar murder took place less than a month ago.
Ah, love. A romantic walk, a kiss in the moonlight, a polite refusal, a terrible anger, and a hanging.
This area of Whitechapel is a disgrace to London. The government should take serious note of what is going on there.
Whitechapel? This woman was found in Whitechapel?
Yes, indeed. Bucks Row, to be specific.
Then it was not a question of romance, but of commerce. Unless these women actually take pleasure in the vice, the female nature is completely...
Holmes, do you hear yourself? A woman is dead under unspeakable circumstances. No less than any other, she was a human and one of Her Majesty's subjects. None of these streetwalkers of which you speak have any other way to survive but by selling their body. You know as well as I that our era is not a gentle one, and these women don't have much to look forward to. Some grace, if you would. Do not refuse them your
Do not say another word, my dear Watson. We shall leave immediately for Whitechapel.
To the scene of the crime?
No, I think it would be better to arrive there a bit later once night has fallen. At the moment, the spot will be...
Then where are we going, Holmes?
The best thing to do would be to head to the police station and attempt to get a copy of the preliminary reports.
But the article in the Times seemed quite complete to me.
You must know, Watson, that journalists often draw conclusions from the facts without a proper understanding of how to do this delicate task. We must obtain the reports from the inspector in charge.
Very well, Holmes, but all the same.
It seems to me that I have a map of London somewhere, Watson. Can you...
You are too kind, Holmes. Searching through your mess?
No, więc tak ta gra się prezentuje. No i tutaj tak, możemy od tak chodzić, żeby klikać po prostu, albo też można R i właśnie tak chodzić. Ja będę tak robić, tylko niestety jest bardzo jakby przybliżona, trochę denerwuje, no ale trudno.
Queen's initials done in bullet holes. Good old Holmes.
On tak, no to. Tutaj muszę jakby poradnik ten, spacja, żeby widzieć obiekt, tak. Tutaj popatrzymy
Holmes's
sobie.
experiment table. The Queen's initials done in bullet holes. Good old Holmes.
Bo ja wiem, gdzie jest ogólnie już ta mapa, dlatego, ale sobie
Holmes
jeszcze
is violin. He doesn't play nearly enough, if you ask me.
A, bo to nie on gra.
Treaty on Cornish, the Celtic dialect of Cornwall. And here, medieval pottery. How can Holmes possibly read such things?
Ja czytam.
Holmes uses this old Persian slipper to hold his pipe tobacco. This is the coal bucket in which Holmes keeps his cigars. What a funny... I have no reason to go that way.
To jest już ta nasza mapa. Dlatego też mogę już użyć tej mapy.
A map of London, at last. Let's see. The district of Whitechapel.
I tu ją się tak, że bierzemy mapę. Tutaj siup i posterunek policji.
I found the map, Holmes, and I was able to locate the Whitechapel police station.
Congratulations, Watson. Come, the game is afoot. You can read the article to me on the way.
Okej.
We have arrived, Watson.
Not very bright, and what coal!
Come, Watson, let's find this police station.
Dobra, nie będziemy do niczego brać, ale pójdziemy do posterunek policji, police station.
Well, this station isn't very well kept, I say.
To
It's a
fakt.
local outpost, Watson. The daily tasks that confront these constables are not the easiest, and they're poorly paid.
Dobra. Pogadamy.
Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello, I would like to speak with the Chief Inspector, if you please.
Constable Humphreys here. I am the only one in at the moment. What do you want with the chief?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am...
Sherlock Holmes? The detective that I read about in the papers? Well, that's a treat, that is. You come about the Buck Road case, have you? Indeed. We...
Not at all. We were just passing by chance. You say that there was a crime recently.
You don't know? You must be the only folk in London who haven't heard.
It won't be long until you find the culprit, no doubt.
Nothing is less certain. Suspects 0. Clues 0. It's not good for us, especially not in this district.
Listen, this isn't what I came here for, but if I can be of service, in a confidential capacity of course, if you can entrust me with a copy of the preliminary reports, I could study them and return later with my conclusions.
It's just that these are official documents. I can't take a decision like that without the inspectors. The sooner we know the facts in the file, the sooner we can be of help, my friend. So, if you are Sherlock Holmes, you can find anything, isn't that true?
with your magnifying glass, footprints?
My performance is often embellished by my biographer.
Oh, good. Good. I will give you the reports. During my rounds, I dropped a leather folder containing some papers. Nothing of importance, but it's a big mistake. I would go looking for it myself, but I am stuck here on duty. I must have lost it near the seedy boarding house not far from here. Left when you leave the courtyard and left again in the lane. Perhaps you could go, ask around.
We shall see what we can do. Are we going to go...
Dobra.
Why not? It'll give us an occasion to take a tour of the... Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
If you're looking for a princess lover, you found her.
Czekajcie, lewo i później w lewo pojedziemy.
Excuse me, my good man.
Now time to chat, I've got business, got it? Hey, you remember me? You owe me 2 shillings on the jiffy.
I have nothing to ask.
There's Sprollies in Whitechapel, also protects against wallops and chamber pots.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
Excuse me, sir. I'm in a hurry.
To czekajcie.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
I beg your pardon, but I am expected.
Tak, gdzieś się mam typie. Dobra. Czyli tutaj powinniście się popytać. Ale zlogowało. Ojej.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
Ooh, it's so cold. Come. It's warm.
Jezu Chryste.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
If it's to file a complaint, you should go to the station.
Excuse me, my good man.
I was in Crimea, I was, sir, and you owe me some respect.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
Come, please. It's quick and it don't cost much. And I'm cold.
I have nothing to ask.
A mogę coś...
What are we doing, Holmes?
Dobra. Ja nie wiem skąd te lagi
Good evening, sir. You wouldn't happen to have seen a leather folder on the ground around here, would you?
Evening, gentlemen. Finley, caretaker of this building. Here to serve. And yes, less than an hour ago. But some of the local urchins picked it up and God only knows where it might be now.
That's unfortunate. This folder contained documents that the local police will miss.
Your inspectors?
Not at all. I am Dr. Watson, and this is Sherlock Holmes, the detective.
Sherlock Holmes, the great detective. You must be here about last night's murder. Have you discovered the identity of the poor woman?
Indeed, I'd only to read the papers.
Mine is dated from this morning, and it does not say who it is.
I'm not really engaged in this case, but if I can help the police, I will do so willingly.
Oh, to be sure. I've been told that Inspector Aberline is in charge. A very capable man.
O, frajer, dobra.
So, according to you, I have no chance of finding this folder then?
Indeed. But I, on the other hand, should be able to find it. Do me a favour in exchange. A vagrant comes almost every night to sleep in one of the nooks not far from my windows. He coughs, howls, sometimes even sings. He's quite hefty and I don't dare approach him. I've lost 3 clients because of him. If it's you who speaks to the police, they will take this matter more seriously. Tell them about the captain. They'll know who you're talking about. In me.
O Boże, to jest...
Let's go to the police station.
Poszliśmy szukać. Znowu się wracamy. Jest.
I have nothing to ask. I have nothing to ask.
Takie... O, co my tu mamy? Alkohol miejsce publiczne. Nie odzwonimy. Do prokuratury. O. Jakaś lupa. Pójdziemy sobie do tej lupki. A, no wiem do czego. Commercial Street.
Commercial Street.
Mogę jakieś lubki? Tutaj. A nie, najpierw sobie a to te miejsce tutaj. Tu tam gdzieś było to. Chyba, że to nie, to nie wiem. Dobra, nieważne. Musimy sobie pogadać z policją. Dobra, wbijamy. L2.
So, gentlemen,
Not quite yet. Do you know a vagrant who goes by the name of the Captain?
Captain. Yes, an old sailor, strong as a Turk and tattooed from head to toe. The drink has turned him into a derelict.
He appears to be causing some problems for the caretaker of the building at the end of the street.
What do you want us to do? Every night, stairwells, halls and porches become public dormitories, and people don't only come to sleep. I believe this man has a niece who puts him up sometimes. Her lodgings are in Commercial Street, right after the alley with the boarding house. You won't forget my folder, will you?
Nie będę
Do
pamiętać.
you believe this woman will agree to have her uncle stay?
No idea. Oh well, let's go.
Oj, teraz... Czekajcie. Myszka na... Tu za... Wywanie doliczką.
No time to talk, Governor. I've turned my key.
A to jest ten typ chyba. Ten co był... Devil's Daughter, ale nie wiem. Dobra. Idziemy tutaj. Aha, no tak, przecież mogę zobaczyć... co tu mogę otworzyć? Jakieś drzwice mogę otworzyć czy coś? A na pewno to czekajcie. Zasadnicuje, to jest na Commercial Street, to za doliczką, na której chcę powiedzieć, ale nie zapomnieć o mojej teczce. Czyli tutaj wychodzi na to. Szczerze mówiąc, czekajcie. To co zakładzie tak?
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
So, my lord, you looking for love?
Yes.
What are you looking for? Tricks, opium, girl, sailor?
I have nothing to ask.
Starego biegu. Dobra.
Excuse me, my good man.
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Nie, z nim nie mogę nic. No nie, no bo tutaj to na pewno nie. O, te laki, ała. Tutaj też nic, no dobra. O nie, najgorzej.
Excuse me, my good man.
What? I know you.
Nie wiem.
I have nothing to ask.
No właśnie, ale czekajcie, sobie pogadamy. Bo oni byli na tym, na intrze.
I have 8 children and 5 grandchildren. All beggars, thieves.
I have
Wszystko
nothing to
przyznałeś
ask.
teraz?
I have no reason to go that way.
You're all good for nothings. Thugs, vermin.
A czyli nie mogę tu iść? No okej, dobra. Oj, będę musiał coś ogarnąć z tymi FPS-ami.
Yes, my lord.
I have nothing to ask.
No time to talk, Governor. I've turned my key.
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
Excuse me, sir. I'm in a hurry.
Czy no właśnie, tylko które to jest to? No,
What do you think, Holmes?
To jest Commercial
There.
Street.
This is
A,
where
tu,
the niece of
okej.
the captain must live.
Ale głupie. Tu?
Good day, miss. Would you happen to be the niece of the man known as the captain?
Oh, yes, that would be me. What has he done this time? He isn't... Oh my god, I'm on my way.
O nie. Współczuję jej.
Miss, we have come to ask if you could have your uncle come live with you. He sleeps under the windows of a tenement and causes the
I know. I've lodged him for a while, and he was the same here. My landlord made me kick him out. I'm ashamed, you know. I never should have, given the state of his health. He coughs day and night.
There might be a way to calm his cough. I am a doctor. I could examine him.
We will see to it. Where might your uncle be found?
I don't know. He must be in the vicinity.
We will find him.
Okej.
Holmes, this is serious. Find an alcoholic in Whitechapel? A needle in a haystack would be easier.
Come, dear doctor, let's trust to our lucky star. Moreover, we also have our informers, remember?
Are you referring to those brats to whom you are always giving charity?
Exactly. My secret police. Some of them must surely roam in this area.
Dokładnie. I tam już jednego widziałem. Nawet tutaj. No dobra. Tylko... Oj. Tylko gdzie to jest?
Pardon me, but can you give me some information?
Misery is a terrible thing.
Dobra, myślę, że w tym odcinku to było na tyle. I
have
jeśli
no
wam się
reason
film
to go that way.
spodobał, możecie zostawić łapkę w górę
I have nothing to
oraz
ask.
suba. No. Więc ja się z wami żegnam, więc... Elo.